Real quick, if you're into the intersection of Web3 and content creation, you should know about Bitcast. It's one of the most exciting projects emerging from the Bittensor ecosystem right now, and it's all built on Bittensor itself. Bitcast is building the decentralized creator economy, a place where creators can publish, earn, and collaborate without middlemen or platform lock-ins. It's a powerful example of how Bittensor isn't just about AI. It's about building open, incentive-aligned systems across the internet. All right, let's get into it.
And Subnet 65 is a decentralized VPN. What sparked this idea? Why did you guys decide to pursue this idea?
Well, one of our guys, like the CTO, he's basically ran two VPN companies in the past, both which actually got acquired. So he's always been really interested about this. And we think like in the world of AI, it actually really makes sense to sometimes bypass geo-restrictions that you naturally run into when you're building in AI. Whether you're prompting like an LLM from Iran or Russia, the output is going to be like extremely different to someone doing it here in Amsterdam or from the US. And so it makes like a ton of sense to do it for that or for data scraping or for any other purpose. So he's always built like open source code. So he really wants other people to leverage what we're building so that they can be sort of enabled in whatever they're doing. So that's sort of like how this came to be, why we think that this approach is the best way to go forward.
And when did, you said you split your time 50-50 Talfu and the subnet. When did the idea spark for Talfu and tokenizing the subnet owner keys?
Yes, like initially with Talfu, what we wanted to do a long time ago, actually, like in 2023, we wanted to build like an institutional liquid staking protocol for Tau because we saw there was like institutional interest. But there wasn't really a safe way to have like really large bags of like staked out that you could then leverage in DeFi. And there was one regulated custodian in the entire market that happened to be from Amsterdam in the Netherlands. And we were looking to work together to basically facilitate this for these institutional players in crypto. And then the MiCAR regulation came out, which is like kind of, it made it really hard for us to do this in a legal way. So everything that we have built kind of got destroyed by that. And the custodian that we were looking to work with basically pulled out of the deal. And that made us go back to the drawing board, like at the time. So we had to sort of pivot and we figured out, okay, why not build the whole custodial solution ourselves and then make it like institutionally friendly. And then by the time we did, a DTAU got announced, which really like changed up the game for like all the subnets, but also like for the liquid stake Tau. And we weren't sure if like sort of the variable APY that you would get on your stake Tau would be interesting for institutional players. So we decided to basically quit working on that.
Bigger models and verification. And at some point, we need to start looking at, what does the product look like? So after some billions, like I don't know what yet, we need to start doing a lot more product work. But for now, we're all into R&D and beating at least eating out the biggest, the strongest model. And that's going on for at least 6 more months.
What is your ultimate goal for Templar and for yourself personally?
The purpose of power is to be able to give it away. That is successful when I can transfer ownership of that owner key to someone or some entity and be left assured that we've created something of enduring value. Then I want to do Bittensor DevRel. At least you want to be on Twitter all day, just eating Bittensor. No, but on a real note, I think that's my vision for Templar. It's something of value, not the normal like Web3, we're exiting the community, but the owners are rocking. No. Like I want to be able to leave this thing that's build something that outlasts me. And the only way you can do that is to have something of value. And the only way it can outlast you is if you give it away. It can't be a company. Companies are finite. Corporations are finite. It has to be something. It has to be an ideology. It has to be a religion. That's my vision. Because the religion, the Marxists, the people that believe in the idea of what you're building, they are the people that will keep it alive. Not your token price. I mean, it's all interconnected. So that's what it is. I like the price, but it stresses me out. I mean, the price is very important for our business,